Who's hungry?
Anomaly detected. Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Alright, don't worry, we'll get to it. But first, take everything else.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
These numbers are off the charts.
Probe launched. Probe away.
It's over 9,000.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Launching probe.
Probe away.
Eat your probes. Delicious probe.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Depleted. Let's go see about some tech.
No messages for you, Commander.
Yeah, I know, no one likes me, so no one sends me messages. I get it. My terminal's always empty. Armor is still... I would wear one of these, especially like the collector armor thing to look crazy, but I don't want my face covered. Get the missile launcher. Give that a whirl. Claymore is a ridiculously strong shotgun. I think it just shoots like one like shot and reload, but that would be good to have Grunt carry around if we bring him along. Shields take less damage. I do love hard shields. Submachine gun damage, sure. Weapons specialist. Alright, we're getting a lot of things. Getting better every day. So many choices of who we want to take, Grunt. But you're not bad. You have that ability that could really just shred. Tally's got combat drone. If we're against something that could get hacked, she can hack it, but that's like helpful if we're like against Geth. Bring Morden along. And like a Solarian and a I almost said a Grunt, it's Krogan, to hang out together. new rocket, this missile launcher with us. Front, here you go, Claymore shotgun. You love the way you look, and you know what? I'm gonna take for my SMG. I'm gonna take this Vindicator. It's not the worst weapon. It's burst fire, but I'm probably still gonna stick with the SMG. I don't know what the hell the machine gun called. I just looked at it very briefly and gave it a name. Man, I didn't bring my red tunic. I'm not gonna be able to handle it here.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often.
Are we gonna be up against Geth when I could have taken?
The next site with Dr. Aloy.
I could have taken Tally with. I should probably read these reports when I come in. Either way, we'll burn them and I can shock them, and we have Grunt. I'm like, what's the worst that could happen?
Change weapons.
Does anyone know how to use this?
Primary systems online.
I
Welcome
don't
to the
remember
M44
this, but alright.
Hammerhead infantry fighting vehicle. This is your onboard VI. Mission objectives located. Acquired. Caution. Guided missile system active.
Alright.
Look at that.
Obstruction detected.
Out of my way, obstruction. Should not be trusted with these things.
Found it.
Ugh. Boy, we're getting it, we're getting it, we're getting it, getting the research. Well, you know, at least we're getting little bits of credits. Do love me some credits. Ow, ow. Damn it. This way. I gotta go here. Alright, I'm almost to it. Almost really didn't make that one.
Objective complete.
Mission objectives completed.
Let's go home. Did you have fun? Now we get the M44 Hammerhead. Take that, Jim.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Don't worry, I already made it back. Don't talk to me about fuel reserves. There is... Fuck me, so much shit covering everything. Hey, Tally, let's help you out. Get to be an asshole. The decisions you make in Mass Effect 2 will be made in have ramifications in 3. Hope you know. Just better. Give us the combat drone. All right. Don't come.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Not clean. We're not clean. All the rule breakers around here dirtied up the ship.
Captain Shepard.
We bought a Krogan.
Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
What are the charges against Tali, Captain?
The charge is treason, and the punishment if she is found guilty is exile.
You know me, Captain. You know I'd never do that.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza.
Ooh, a garden.
Good luck.
Olive Garden? When you're here, we're family?
You should speak with Admiral Ran. She's waiting for...
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with...
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as can be.
Talizora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could
Gross.
delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine Father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized
Oh.
by Quarian law. And remember,
I'm a
an
detective.
accused
I'm
is
not a
always
lawyer
represented
anymore.
by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
It would have been helpful to know about this earlier, Tali.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes.
Not
for
a
you to
lawyer,
navigate.
though. I'm just a detective.
Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Now I can come. She said it. Don't mind my red eyes. They're just contacts.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
No. But yes, I will.
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active Geth to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alaran.
But we're having a trial about
Your
it.
father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
You got a lot of nerve.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
You think Tali's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
We do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the
I like
Alarai.
getting to be aggressive
You
towards
are
them.
hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Look, I'm an asshole, so I'm going as hard as I can with it, Tali. Shepard does nothing but hard.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
So hard, but still don't come.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know
Grunt's
what
probably so bored.
The secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
What?
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
At least someone here is looking out for Tali. Will retaking the Alarai really help her case?
Tali showing a desire to correct mistakes she may have made will make up for a lot of lost ground. But more importantly, you may find evidence of what happened. With luck, it will exonerate Tali from any wrongdoing.
I'm supposed to care about that now? All I want to do is find father.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Good luck with it. Hey there, Admiral.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral...
Oh, I'll rail him, all right.
Tali's in good hands.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
1 in a million. Hey, asshole.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
Yeah,
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are not to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
I'll rail you.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
And I'll watch you rail him. We get railed so good.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizora is in.
Talizora Vasnima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora.
Don't worry, we got it. It's no problem. We got a Krogan with us. Unless I decide not to bring him, but... We did bring him. All about the Krogan.
Nothing's faster than Dratigavos' paws.
Ooh.
Take that.
Nothing can hurt me.
Yeah, there's a combat drone now, asshole. What are you gonna do about that? You've been hacked. You're changed.
One more.
Get the hell away from me. I like that's always my favorite thing in video games, when you have something that like hacks somebody or you charm someone, because then like before the person you charm actually gets attacked, they all turn on them. It's like, something's wrong with you. What? I didn't do anything. You've changed. My favorite thing when you get that ability.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology.
I'll show you a
new
Mega
had
Man.
priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Always making these jokes.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear?
He's trying to
and
hint
remove
that he
all
wants to watch it.
These suits have more pockets than you'd think.
Whatever.
Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away.
Like a pretzel.
Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed
You
up
send them
great
a Metal
finds because
Gear.
They might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Now what's this?
Oh, there we go. That could help.
Hostile spotted. Combat drone ready.
I didn't really pay attention to much of it because anything Mega Man I was garbage at, and I just was like, nope. Anything with the name Mega Man, I was just like, not that interested in.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet.
Ow, ow, ow.
Eyes up front.
Oh, what the fuck? He T-posed. Kind of.
Thrown away.
Not yet. I'm lame, but not that lame. This wall console have to say.
Might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
Just porn.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome
You
Geth
said not yet.
resistance to reprogram.
There'll be ways that I just become very lame. Don't worry, it's not hard.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
If you don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Get depressed at me finding out they fucked up a reboot. Not to say, I'm like, wasn't there already a fucked up reboot? So I heard it, I saw it once. Like, I didn't watch anything. I didn't see anything on it. I just heard the name and I was like, I don't know what any of this is. Go back to He-Man. Be honest, I don't pay much attention to a lot of things. Nor do I watch a lot of things either. Otherwise, about watching a lot of things. Yeah, Sopranos. I don't know. Apparently that's what my YouTube wants to recommend me, Sopranos related things, even though I haven't watched anything on it. Princess brought her knife again. Did not hit him, shot myself with that.
Go get him, Tika. Good.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed.
Don't worry, I'm taking all of their money out of their laptops.
Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a
Look at this fuckwad.
Father!
Oh. I mean, oh no.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to
I'm sorry, I'm kind of...
You can't.
Every Geth on this ship will die, Tally. It won't bring him back, but it's what he would have wanted.
I don't care what he would have wanted, Shepard. I wanted a father who cared about me more than his war effort. I wanted a father who would take the sick leave time and let me see his face without a helmet in the way. Instead, I got orders. And this. And a panel of admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's gifts to me.
You also got his mind, and the best military training in the Quarian fleet.
You're right. I know what he'd do. Better than anyone.
Don't come.
Maybe. He had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
That means we gotta do more work. Don't worry though, I'm gonna take your guys' like money and stuff. It's all mine. Yeah, bitch. Need a hole? I could get you. I could dig up a hole. Hey, a model
Get
chip.
ready to fight. Combat drone away.
Your armor doesn't stand a chance.
On the ground now.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admiral say once
We
we
should
get
really
back.
decide, because I probably
You're
might
my
use it
captain
because
in
I'm an
this
asshole.
hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy
I
what
think
my
I've
father
always
was.
gone with helping you. It'd be
If we
interesting
wait
for
too
me to
long,
be
they'll decide
straight
we'll be
ass.
dead, and none of this will matter.
I've always done what you wanted with the father thing every time I've played this. It'd be interesting if I just am a dick and I'm like, sorry, your father fucked up.
We need to face facts.
My tech is still on, though. My shield's still going.
There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
It's only been a few hours. Shepard was right. Springing the information about Rael on...
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tali. We're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding.
What are you gonna do? Exile her? We're probably not walking away from our next mission alive anyway. Tali saved you from the Reapers 2 years ago. She's saving your asses again now. Will you stab her in the back? Or will you tell her you believe in her?
Shepard is right.
A military victory speaks for her loyalty, but it does not render Tali Zora immune to carelessness.
Then judge her by the skill she displayed at the Citadel. Were you there, Admiral Chorus?
Yeah, we'll use our Renegade powers.
No, I suppose I wasn't.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
There, see? And I didn't ruin your dad.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
It was an honor to speak for my friend, Admirals.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Cheese and rye.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. It's been a while since anyone shouted down the Admiralty Board. I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Oh, well, I can do a lot more than shout with this mouth.
Come on.
Anyway,
Tali
let's
Zora,
go
across
home.
Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Now she knows energy drain. Thank you, Captain. I'll take it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Please be more porn. It could happen to you! Well, I guess we could help Samara. I could be an asshole in that entire thing for her, and have her killed, but I'm not going to because I like Samara's character. Or let's go to the Omega 4 relay. Just explode. Bloodpack mercenaries are a relentless group of bullshit. Get to take Ulog. Throw and pole field. That means Grunt. It's sad that Grunt doesn't really have much to say in a lot of these. He just kind of hangs around. But his battle efficient, like, he's so efficient at fighting, I just can't help it. Just so good. So sexy. It's like, calm down. I'm pretty much full Renegade. I am disgusting.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
You's welcome, come. Oh yeah, back here again.
I'm in an important business meeting.
I'd like a drink, please. Ah, is that spit? My favorite. Bartender's hitting on me.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Alright.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see.
There you go. I don't know. I just felt like giving this to you.
Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Anyway,
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
don't worry, I'm not easily seduced. I can't get hard. I like how my head is down the entire time we're running. Like, I don't want to look. I'm scared. Like, oh god, they're dancing.
Come on, let me in.
Come on, let me in.
Is that... Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
I can see you're trying to flatter me. Don't.
Of course. Forgive me. You just made me nervous, is all.
I heard you talking about it. What do you want?
Please, please, we're all friends here. There's no need for language of that sort.
I just asked, what do you want?
Trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
Not illegal? I doubt it.
Well, it's certainly legal on Omega. I can't be expected to know the laws of every settlement in the galaxy, can I?
I'm not here to run errands for you.
Of course. You're not the type to be interested in work that could change the face of a place like Omega. I'm sorry I bothered you.
Don't be coy with me. I'm not in the mood.
Ah, my mistake. Of course. Just don't hit me.
I can't help you with that.
We have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business. Specifically, the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
I don't really care. That's something I'm interested in. The end is nigh. Hello.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I'm looking into your daughter's death.
Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm working for Aria. Are you ready to answer my questions?
I don't care if Aria sent you. You're asking about my nephew. That's what matters.
Okay.
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends.
Yeah, who wants those?
In the last few weeks, though, she started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
Once we have all the facts, we'll decide on a course of action.
If you find the person that hurt my nephew, kill her. Or tell me where she is and I'll kill her.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
A bitch.
But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time.
Going to the clubs.
VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her.
She was on fire?
Shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be.
My baby is gone.
I can't help you with that
She's
one.
gone, and nothing will fix that. Why did this happen? She never hurt anybody. We need to look in your daughter's room. Nothing will be disturbed.
Everything will be just as she left it.
Thank you.
I'll examine her things.
Gotta find that password. Let's read the oldest entry.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then, the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Don't do it. Oh, it's
Read
too
the
late.
middle
Shit.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We
Don't
kissed.
do it. If you bang, you'll die.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, Orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal.
I'll show you sex appeal.
The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
She kills with sex, and I have no plans to sleep with her.
Perhaps you have a right to be glib, Shepard, but caution is wise here.
I'm reading the subtitles. I'm looking respectfully.
Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds like my kind of Asari.
You joke, Shepard, but for all your might, you will be in great danger. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I don't need to be unarmed. I got the guns, baby. Just fucking walks away. Kills me.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Like a VIP area in the afterlife. I don't even remember where this is. Over there. I'm not. Stop yelling.
Regardless, this news is a major boon for Omega. All business can finally resume as usual.
Protesters have again attempted to extinguish the Shepard Memorial flame.
What do you want? Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Easy enough. Over here. I'm dressed to impress.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap.
I don't think I've ever had enough points to break through her little mind control when I go with this part, so this will be interesting since my Renegade's pretty high.
If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morant will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard...
Focus has during the war.
I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Thanks. Just save.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I'm ready to punch someone, and you're too close.
Relax, relax.
Yeah.
It's cool. I'll step
Bell
off.
10 or whatever the hell you just said to me.
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Well, she said no. Didn't work out for you, now did it?
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Yeah, not a problem.
Lots of money on good cred hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. Long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep Pink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
A pair of sad losers who think there's something, and are about to find out they're not.
Oh.
Who's gonna show us that? You? Human thinks he's a tough guy.
Tougher than you.
Oh. I like how the guy said don't start fights, and here I am starting a fight at every fucking corner.
My name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
Yeah, just the cars.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul.
Does it
Seems
seem
like we
weird
share
that I
some
know?
interests.
Yeah, is it a little weird that I conveniently like the things you like or know about the things you know?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
I don't have anything on that one. I know what I like.
There are certain pieces that grab me.
What really moves you?
Art that touches on primal forces.
You understand.
Yeah.
Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
How about travel?
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment
You
is
turned
nearby.
on?
I want you alone.
Well, that was easy. Thank God me being so powerful and fucked up really helps.
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear? I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Am I mentally strong enough? Yeah. Can't think. It never works. I never was strong enough, but now...
I'm not the victim you were hoping for.
Yeah.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morinth. Mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morinth! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
I mean, of course, yeah, but I'm gonna kill you. Sorry.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Seems about right. So, what do I do about the stiffy I have?
This place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Let's go.
And we're done. Damages target nervous or synthetic systems to prevent healing. Restores health and gives a temporary health bonus when the power is used against organics. Reeve also does double damage to armor and barriers. I could choose between them, but I was like, I like Samara a little bit more. I mean, I could have just been full evil. I got Paragon points for fucking picking it, but I'm already pretty much maxed out on Renegade, so who gives a fuck? But I like her a little bit more than the other one, so I had no reason to just get her killed. I know, I'll get it, but I might not use it. Well, that worked out.